as a psychiatrist, the biggest issue that I have with psychiatry is that we treat diagnoses, not people. The medications that have been designed by pharmaceutical companies are to treat a specific diagnosis. The diagnoses are all basically defined in this book, which is the DSM. So we're really focusing on reduction of symptoms that are in this book um, for medications. We're not really looking at people holistically. We're just looking at these diseases that we've created that are based on certain symptoms that we've grouped together. The problem is that most people don't fit neatly into a diagnosis. There are so many people that I've worked with who have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And so what medication is made for you? Nothing. So that is one of the challenges of being a psychiatrist, is that we're trying to figure out what diagnoses fit on people who are unique and who don't really fit into categories. I think that's why it's so important to find a psychiatrist or psychologist who's really going to take the time to get to know you as a person. I think it's also important to understand that whatever diagnosis someone somewhere might have given you or your child does not define you in any way. It is a diagnosis is simply a list of symptoms that people have come up with that they have labeled to be this particular diagnosis. For many of these diagnoses, like for instance, depression, there can be many causes of depression. Depression looks different in different people, and what different people are going to respond to can be very different. The same with really any mental disorder. So I think it's really important to realize that, maybe you haven't responded to a certain medication, maybe you haven't responded to a certain type of therapy, or, responded to a certain mental health professional. That could just be that you haven't found the right thing yet. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get better. So, I just wanted to share those things with you because I think some people have this idea that these mental health diagnoses are more real than they really are.